Both excited about this. Well, that's a question that many in Middle Tennessee ask themselves. Do ghosts haunt the mansion at Andrew Jackson's Hermitage? Together, we find the answers in this week's Haunted Tennessee. Andrew Jackson's Hermitage is filled with 1,120 acres of history, but the property tells an entirely different history at night. Brian Gilly leads ghost tours at the Hermitage. He says the first ghost story there comes from ladies who stayed at the mansion in 1889.
In the middle of the night, they hear a loud crash. It sounds like dishes falling everywhere. And they hear a horse gallop across the room and back out the door. The next morning, they go to see what was going on, and of course, there's nothing in the room.
Gilly says he's had a few scares of his own.
I was locking up the door. The keys are clanking in my hand, and I put the key in the hole and turn it, and you hear the latch turn. And I hear footsteps behind me. I put the key in the hole again, and the same thing happens, only this time the footsteps are a little closer to me. So there's been several unexplained things like that to happen in the mansion, and guests experience some of those on ghost tours when they're lucky.
Dressed in 1830s attire, Gilly says ghost tours provide a perfectly spooky experience.
It starts out at the visitor center, and we'll walk up through the trees in the dark, led by a lantern, and go down Jackson's carriage drive up to the front porch where we'll tell you how Jackson met the Bell Witch. We've had guests get some interesting pictures that are of like orbs or things that are unexplained. We've had guests say they heard noises in the trees. So each tour is different. You never know what you're going to get.
Now, due to COVID-19 restrictions, each tour is limited to 13 people this year. To register or to learn more about the mansion, head to WKRN.com, click the Watch tab, and hit News 2 Plus.